Okay, car radio fun. This is a AM FM radio of a Datsun stereo. Got off of eBay. Didn't work. Totally stone dead. Although I could get some, I heard a little bit of rushing sound, which was probably a leaky transistor somewhere, and sure enough, when I pulled apart and touched the volume pots, I could get some pretty decent hum. So that led me to believe there was something wrong with it. Let me read what's something wrong with it. First thing I did a little bit of signal tracing, just trying to find any AM, nothing at all. I finally said, okay, let's do some voltage checks. Well, what it came, bottom line is, I started checking some voltages on some of the transistors right at the very front end, and everything was just stone dead. So here's the schematic, and this uses this transistor as a voltage regulator of some kind. I imagine this Zener sets up a bias voltage, and it just always has the same output. I'm not really sure how that works, but I figure it works. Anyway, I put my meter on the collector, 13.2 volts, base zip, emitter zip. It's supposed to be 6.7 volts on the emitter and 7.4 volts on the base. I go, this is not good. I was hoping my Q606, that 33 MF 10 volt or 10 volt 10 UF, sorry, 33, I don't know, whatever. I was hoping this electrolytic cap was shorted, and it was just, taking that down to zero. Because, I checked this here, by the way, and I had about 5 ohms. So clearly, if you do a voltage divider between the 630 and the 5, it's basically at ground, or wherever this is, which I think is ground. So that was just not going to work. So I was hoping that cap was shorted, and I pulled it first. I took out the circuit, and it tested fine. And this is a little doober right here. Okay. So we're back to this bad boy, and next I said, well, the Zener, when the cap was out, it was still testing stone shorted, and I said, well, and the transistor tests fine, I think. I don't think I tested that. I'm going to test that as soon as we get off the phone here, get off the video. Anyway, I'm pretty sure it was a Zener was shorted. So I go, okay, well, if the Zener shorted, let's take it out and test it just to be sure there's nothing else going on. And of course, it was a hard as hell to get at. I mean, these car radios are ridiculously packed. And I ended up trying to lift one leg, get out of circuit, and of course the thing broke. So who knows what it is. And also the Zener doesn't identify in the parts list what it is. I mean, it just says something about a 400 milliwatt, but it doesn't say what voltage. I'm assuming 7.4 volts, since that's what that base is. I know there's a 2.2K in there, but I don't know. I guess I could attempt to do a voltage divider of some kind in here. I don't know. I'm not sure what this is. I'm going to get a 7.4 volt Zener and give it a shot and see what happens. I'll check the voltage. If it's not right, then I'll adjust until I get it so that's right. So anyway, I'm hoping that's it, because if with this transistor bias completely off, with no current at the base, there was no voltage going up the entire rest of the circuit. So hopefully that's it. I'll find out tomorrow, because here it is. It's like, geez, it's almost 1 o'clock in the morning. You know how you get all worked up, get stuff figured out. And hopefully I can get a new Zener in there and get this thing going, because I was really disappointed once I got this off eBay. I was all excited. I made a whole new wiring harness, so it'd be plug and play, and, silence. So, wish me luck. Hope it'll work out later.